Yo, what's up? Hey everybody. Happy post 4th of July. It's July 5th. We're starting things a little bit different today for our next OneWheel adventure. Get a good shot of everything. Spin move! Who knows what kind of film techniques I'm doing now? Yeah, this is all more in the backyard. I think we call this Lake Gerard. I don't know why I'm doubting myself, but sometimes as we're shooting and recording, it's just the way it is. It's afternoon time. There's people out and about. Star Fox was too mad cool last night. Which, thank you to all of you tuning and watching. That game is so much fun and deserves all the love and praise. Ooh, there's a great smell over here. All right. Back to biz. We're off to the stomping grounds of Normandale Community College. We're doing a take 2 of the Japanese garden. I went there earlier this week, did some recording, enjoyed what we got. But it's a lot sunnier and nicer today. So we're gonna try to goof around and record today and get some better video of the fishies. I anticipate it's going to be pretty active over there, even though today's a holiday. Who knows? Ooh. Someone dropped their fanny pack. Is it empty? Yeah, it's empty. It's wet. It's gross. Why'd I do that? You never know, there could have been someone's personal items or something, but okay, anywho. That was a fun stop though. Back to it. Just like that, people, that easy to ride one of these things. Okay. It's not too hot out either. There's a really good breeze, as y'all can hear. Just like that, we're back. Okay. Beavis and Butthead time. Breaking the law. Take that initiative and go, yo. right. Back on the bridge. Gotta say, y'all, this would have been great to have for this commute to college way back when. Just as a moment of pondering and reflecting, because in this time and era, it's one-wheel season as much as I can get, and I think for some of us who would attend, you know, various schooling and learning opportunities, even maybe some kind of Boy Scouting event, whatever it may be. You know, commuting on some kind of cycling or board than just your four walls and wheels with those headlights commuting to places. I remember my good times and shares of commuting, and it'll be cool because it'll be coming up soon. We're gonna do a Osseo Maple Grove recording. Maybe I can reenact of what a commute would be from like my childhood home to like where my elementary, junior high, high school are, because all three are like all in the same area. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe we'll do that. And that'd be very childhood serendipitous, if you will. Back to what I was saying is, you know, essentially this OneWheel would have been great to have to commute to Normandale. But now, as the older man I'm becoming to be, it's more fun recreational just getting to wheel and cruise around here and check things out and enjoy the sights, the smells, the scenes, the vibes, all that luscious, beautiful green. Just humbling. And I think too, I'm going to try to give y'all a little more of an outside tour. We'll do a cruise around. 'Tis a Sunday, so we'll see again, like who's out, who's about. Marsh Lake Park. Right up over here, got an archery range for the. Oh, I don't think my camera will capture it, but there's people who are shooting their bows. They got their quiver ready. Kind of cool if they had a spot for like tomahawk throwing. That's probably been one of my favorite forms of like archery, if that makes. Yeah, that's got some value. You know, when you're at the range, you know, I'd like chucking a tomahawk versus, you know, the ye old bow and arrow. Okay, so one of many Normandale's parking lots. This is typically where I would, around in this area, I'd usually park more in the back lot than in the, towards the front, just for my commuting, hangout. As y'all see me, OneWheel, kind of like where I approach things from my backyard. And they have developed this place too. It's pretty amazing over time. Like this used to be, like this was something, this was nothing. Like you had the soccer fields, but it's crazy how they have progressed here. The parking ramp, I never got to use that because I didn't need to when I was finishing up, but right when I was get my bachelor's here, the parking ramp was done, as well as we'll see here on the left side the partnership building. That was really new too for me. Yeah, all in that mid-2000s realm. You know, let's say circa between 2011 to 2017. All right, we're gonna go this way first. So we got partnership building, again, huge parking lot. There's the parking ramp. Again, this was like all new when I returned back from California, because there was a part of my life I was briefly out west, just living and trying to figure out life for a little bit, and came back and locked in on my academics. Another great spot. Would hang out doing the homeworks. That was a lot of awesome sounds from all those birds. There's a sweet spot, by the way, inside in the middle. Maybe one day I can go I don't know. Go incognito to get a shot. That'd be kind of cool. I'm an alumni. I could totally do that for both Normandale and Mankato. All right, so here we are up at the front. Fine arts, performance arts, yeah. Fine and performing arts, excuse me. Also, I thought this was really cool. They got a personal bike pump right there. That's rad. But I am very pleased that we have arrived today now recording, because there's not much people out here. They're all at the Japanese garden, which kudos to them, because that's the spot to hang. And it is the perfect weather to get some good vibes. There it is, the main entrance. Pretty remarkable too, because my mom went here, got her degree, and then I went here and got all my tutelage on with my degrees. So humbling, awesome. Honestly, one of the coolest, best colleges on the block. Very proud, very humbled. And thank you all for people that are watching and tuning this, because Normandale rocks. Get an extra fun share. Somewhere around this side that shoots over there, that way. I forget which adaptation it was, but in the Fargo franchise, now someone who's a bigger Fargo movie buff than me can let me know, but they use Normandale as a location for some Fargo shooting. Now, today, it being a holiday weekend and no one really should be out and about, I'm gonna just make a little exception and go this way. A little behind the scenes. But just so we get here easier and save battery. this is cool. I never really checked this out. That's a cool hangout spot. Alright, let me get situated and then we'll come back for more video fun of the Japanese garden at Normandale. Alright, I'm situated, I'm ready. Let's take a look here. Welcome to the Japanese garden. The Japanese garden is dedicated to quiet reflection and contemplation. It is open all year from sunrise to sunset. Help us maintain its peace and tranquility. All right. Well, not much about vlogging, so. And, I mean, OneWheels would be under etc., but we got it parked, we're good. And, yeah, let's go head on in here, take a look, and welcome to the Japanese garden here at Normandale Community College. This place brings a lot of great memories for me, so I'm happy to share and show this with you all. Here's a nice history tour on it. I really like that, a place for peace and tranquility, because this place definitely brings you to that, and you can hear that waterfall faintly in the background. I also just really appreciate, like, because this is Minnesota right here. This is Minnesota. Y'all know my state, y'all know snow. So, great way to pay some tribute in honor here. It's so cool. Alright, let's begin. We got all our stuff parked there for now. Okay, and then we got a plaque right here. Normandale Japanese Garden, a reflection of nature beauty, designed by Takeo Watanabe, Tokyo, Japan. And then sponsored by Bloomington Affiliated Garden Clubs, dedicated of July 19th, 1976. So that's pretty cool for thinking all these years later in that regard. And in July, like, this is the month of celebrating, recognizing. It's coming up soon for its birthday. Yeah, it is wonderful out today. So to all of you again being a part of the journey, thank you so much. We'll get some great shots of the fishies here coming up soon. It's quite a fun variety. Oh yeah, bench is great here. like how chill everyone is here. It's awesome. Oh, I'm curious. I've just been always curious. Does it connect or anything over there? No, okay. That's neat. Okay, I've always been curious about that. One thing, folks, I'll share with you all. Silence is bliss. Uh-oh, where's all the fishies? They might be feeding them all. I suppose the other day when I was here, when it was a bit darker out... Oh, here we go. Hey. Hello. Dang. That was surreal. I hope we caught that on video. That dude just came up and said hey, and then was like later. That was really cool. Yeah, and then there's some little ones. Yeah, we got quite the variety here. Yeah, I'm not cheerful. Oh, there's a dragonfly. Yeah, quite the abundance. Oh, yeah, there. Yeah, he wants some food. He's hoping I got treats for him, maybe. Yeah, both of them are chilling. Oh, he just bonked him. Yeah, he's like, bro, you got food? Alright, anywho, let's keep moving. Some other people want to chill over here. Wow, there's a pack of them over here. Look at all of them. Wow. There's like a dozen. They are so pretty. Yeah, this beats the pants off of earlier this week. And again, this is a free spot for people to check out if you're in Minnesota. Japanese garden. More dragonflies. Hey, we returned. Let's climb some stairs. We were having so much fun shooting and recording. The Insta360 camera was like, yo, I'm too hot. I gotta power down. So we had to oblige for a bit. I brought a drink. Had that. That was great. Oh, yes. It's kind of a memento for me again, where I'm going to do this next time, and I'm going to need to, especially for my trip coming up in October, and some other trips. There's more stuff we got, especially in July. Little childhood fun. Got some amusement park fun in July. Who knows what else? Who knows? Alright, I want to get some vid on the bridge. Going over here. And a couple other spots. Oh, there's some fishies. Kind of looks like they're all hoping brought some food for them. They see me up here and they're like, oh, come on, human, do it now, give us the food, we're here. Alright, we're gonna go back anyways, this way. So we got a waterfall to check out, and we'll most likely wrap up. Yeah, right here's the hot spot. If you're looking for those fabulous, colorful fish. Yeah, you could bring your lunch here. Homework. You know, documents that you need to practice a speech for. Anything of that kind of grandeur. This place is, you know, peace, tranquil, fabulous. Do like that spot as well. It's a nice little walk around to get a good view too. With that, great taste, great sights and seas of the Japanese garden. I'm going to suit up here and then we'll get back to a little bit of wheeling in a moment. Alright, back on the OneWheel. And one other overshare right up here. That, folks, is where I spent my remainder at ye ol' Normandale, getting my communications degree. That area, it was great again with just can't express enough with how awesome Normandale is and the partnership building. But it was awesome for me because wrapped up my 2-year real quick. Partnership buildings there. Plethora of different majors you would, you know, what you're looking for, what you'd maybe want to major in, minor in. And what was great for me with what Mankato offered was they had a couple professors that were dedicated towards a majority of your courses to your degree, and it was primarily offered at night with some online schooling as well, and some online courses too the teachers would have. So it was just it was phenomenal for me looking back at it, because I had my job was like, I was working almost a little over 30 hours or pretty close, so it was almost full time, but I'd do that, go to school, juggle some fighting games, juggle some Twitch, and all the good stuff in between. And like the Japanese garden, expressing about being tranquil, peaceful, all the good vibes. Kind of like the band Yes. Just anytime I get to wheel by Normandale, it feels good. It feels good. And what I want to express to you all is when you go on your walks, your cycling, your adventures, go by places that define you, places that have great memories, maybe some sentimental attachment, getting outside, seeing all the green. It's fun. It's really fun. We're gonna mosey back over the bridge and then we'll wrap things up for today's vlog. And I was pleased, and y'all should be too. I will say too, it's not too hot. That's good. That's good. Can't help but be a little conscious of that. That was the first time the camera, quote unquote, overheated, which is pretty gnarly. Anywho, I'm gonna have to be even more creative with some of my OneWheel vlogs coming up here now, because Normandale, we've done Highland Park, and we've cruised around Lake Normandale. Those are kind of like my primary deals. There's a few more things I could think out loud. That cool nature trail, Lake Gerard, I could try to make some kind of something out of it with the it's an easy trail. I could do some loops, make a little fun montage, try to see what I can kind of try to make like an action video or something like that. That could be kind of cool. Oh well, we could go more yonder that way too in Bloomington. There is a candy store. Could figure that out. Check that out at some point. Grandpa Joe's candy store. But we shall keep prevailing with more OneWheel adventures. It's a must. It's a shall. And once more, thank you all for tuning and watching this vlog episode. Okay. Nice. It's all about, y'all, with dismounting, unless you're gonna bail, it's all about first just sliding your accelerator foot, your primary foot, your forward foot, however you want to call it. Anywho, a moment of bliss. July 5th, 2026. Let's all keep on keeping on, having fun, enjoying our summer, enjoying adventures outside, video games inside, movies, TV shows, friends, family, all the good tidings. Really looking forward to seeing Backrooms this upcoming week. I've seen a couple little things, and bro and I had to lock in. So, looking forward to that. And thus, I would say, let's wrap up the vlog here. GG's, good times, and most importantly, stay rad, y'all. I'll catch you on the next one. Have a great day.